Amy Medford with Medford Knife and Tool. Knives on the table are for Chris Miller at KnifeJoy. We have another absolutely gorgeous batch of knives headed his way. Some unique Vulcans and some knives that we won't see again for another year and a half. So pay close attention. Chris Miller at KnifeJoy. He's in Memphis, Tennessee. KnifeJoy.com. Phone number is 870-318-7408. Let's start over here. So we're going to start in the Praetorian family lineup here. I have a couple micro Praetorians. This is the smallest micro that we make. It is the slim blade version. The micro tie would be the fat. And this is an S35 tumbled Tonto with tumbled handles, blue pivots, and a brushed blue clip. You see the over travel is also blue. So tumbled and blue. And then the second one is PVD and black. I'm sorry, PVD and bronze. So bronze and black on this and tumbled and blue on the other. Super cool. We have two Scout MPs. Remember, this is the liner lock version of the Praetorian family. The overall length, the dimensions of this knife are identical to the Praetorian G, T, and tie. One of the main differences is that it is D2 steel, which is most of the time, not always, utilized for our Praetorian G. Two very thick G10 slabs. Again, there's the titanium PVD coated liner lock. This comes with always a Tonto blade and a breaker, and that's the Scout MP. We have a Coyote, which is not a standard offering, and a black, which is a standard offering. Then we have one of our very first super cool Vulcan customs for Chris. This is S35 Vulcan Tonto. It is lightning sculpted handles with PVD coating, PVD hardware, and a brushed and flamed clip. We just need to oil that and clean it up, and that'll be right as rain. Two Proxima. So Proximas are coming through right now. I have a blackout. So, and most of the knives you'll notice for us are S35 VN. So blackout, S35 PVD blade, handle, spring, hardware, and clip. No breaker on the Proxima. The second one, PVD on everything with flamed hardware and a brushed and flamed clip. M48, we have a couple of these headed Chris's way. This is our absolutely gorgeous blue aluminum handle, tumbled S35 blade, flamed hardware, and a flamed clip. We have a few infractions here, and we have duplicates of these as well. So if you see it and you're nervous that there is only one, I believe he has duplicates of these as well. So we have tumbled blade handle spring with flamed hardware and clip. And then I put a couple of these on the table because the flaming patterns vary greatly. This one here I would call a Starry Starry Night. It's got a lot of rosettes on it and just beautiful color and motion. Just fantastic. Blue hardware, flamed clip, and a blue spring. That's the infraction. And then the second one is Tiger Stripe Flaming with blue background. They're both equally as super cool. And now we have some Marauder H's. This is the full-size version of the Marauder family. It is one that is actively in production. It's always available on the website. It comes in either S35 VN or 3V. This one is S35 tumbled drop point. We have our kind of hallmark aviation series here. It's got the growler teeth, eye, star, and bars and rivets. Oh, nice, and rivets on the back. Just like the whole thing done up, duded up, super cool. PVD hardware and clip and breaker. You know, I think originally this was supposed to have been PVD and the blade did not work out, so we went tumbled. I gotta tell you, it looks very cool tumbled. Then we have a Marauder H S35 Vulcan Tonto, PVD handles, flamed hardware, and a brushed and flamed clip. So there are certain models we can do Vulcan on, and we offer them only to our factory direct resellers. So if you're looking for them as a retail purchase and you can always call the factory and I'll gear you in the direction of a reseller that might have them in stock. So this one here, S35 Vulcan drop point with faced flats, PVD handles, flamed hardware, and a brushed and flamed clip. And then in the Marauder family, we have the full size, the mid size, and the very smallest. Just like the Praetorian, the very smallest was the dress Marauder we do not offer anymore. This is the mid-sized. It is the midi Marauder. It is the thicker version of the slim midi. And the Slim Midi, when you see it, has rectangular recesses on it, very similar to the Marauder H. And the Midi Marauder has grooves on it, very much like the full-sized Marauder. So it does sport the thicker blade and handles. 0.190 on the blade and 0.187 on the handles. So same size handle, spring, and blade. Terminator style drop point. And tumbled with flamed hardware and tumbled clip. And here's a full-size Marauder, 3V satin Tonto brushed pivots and P3 breaker and a brushed clip. A full-size Marauder with 3V PVD Tonto Predator bronze violet with bronze hardware and a brushed and bronze clip. Another 3V PVD Tonto Marauder with PVD and brushed bronze peaks, bronze hardware, and the clip is PVD with brush bronze pinstriping. These are the ones I think that's going to drive everybody absolutely crazy. These are full-size Marauders with contoured handles. So they have kind of this round look to them, and that contour around the outside portions of the handles, probably more difficult than any of the sculpting that's done here on the table. To get a nice, consistent, round edge is, I don't know how difficult you think it might be, but it is exceedingly difficult. So that's a full-size Marauder S35 Vulcan Tonto satin flats with tumbled contoured handles. And then we have a full-size Marauder S35 Vulcan Tonto with PVD contoured handles, PVD hardware and clip. And then the last Marauder on the table is, again, S35 Vulcan Tonto, contoured handles, PVD with bronze hardware and a brushed bronze clip. Last knife on the table, probably last of our current run that we just did recently of Fat Daddies, and then we won't do Fat Daddies probably for another year. Vulcan S35 blade. There's our classic Predator handles with PVD coating, brushed violet flats, flamed hardware, and a brushed and flamed clip. So again, just a very, very cool, sexy batch of customs knives that you cannot get retail direct with us. So reach out to Chris Miller at KnifeJoy, see what you can get. These will not last long, I'm sure. So reach out to him at knifejoy.com, call him or message him. He's on Instagram, he's all over the internet, he's very media savvy and has his fingers everywhere, kind of spinning plates on the ends of sticks at all times. Thank you so much for watching. Reach out to Chris, and until the next time, peace.